So poly X syndrome is a type of aneuploidy. It is a product of aneuploidy or chromosomal non-disjunction where there is a gain or loss of one or more chromosomes in a basic set without altering the basic set number. So in this case, a female may be born with multiple X chromosomes. As you can see here, there may be 3 X chromosomes, the common type. Normally a human female has 2 X chromosomes, but having more than 2 X chromosomes is that's why referred to as a poly X syndrome, or it is also called X polysomy. Now, in very rare cases, the female may suffer from certain symptoms like there is severe mental and growth retardation. This is what they have mentioned is only extreme cases. It is surprisingly seen that in many cases, a woman who has multiple X chromosome will not show any signs and symptoms, and it is very difficult to tell that the woman has any kind of abnormality or it affects her in any way. Okay, so here you can see some of the different types of complements: 44 plus 3x chromosomes plus 4x chromosomes plus even 5x chromosomes, up to 5x chromosomes is possible. So this is called the poly X syndrome, and this is seen only in the case of female, and like I said, in very rare cases there is abnormal sexual development and mental retardation. What if a male has more than Y chromosome? A normal male has one X and one Y chromosome, but as you can see here, the male ends up possessing two Y chromosomes. So this syndrome is called a poly Y syndrome, or we can refer to it as the Jacob syndrome. Okay, so sometimes also poly X is called a super female and a poly Y is called a super male also. Now here also very rarely there are abnormalities, but of course some of them that have been reported, you can say there is increased growth velocity, there is increased final height in the growth of the person, and also there may be delays in development and there may be behavioral problems. Behavioral problems, however, is very rare in this particular case. Earlier it was also thought that these males would have criminal tendencies, but of course there is no evidence for that particular, there is no research to suggest that there has been any kind of criminal tendency in a child who is born with two Y chromosomes.